Hey everybody, I'm back. And yes, we're talking about Foreskin facial cream. I mentioned this on the BGS and more Saturday Coliseum hangout, whatever you want to call it. I thank him for allowing me to come on the platform. I know a lot of women don't get that chance, and I had a great discussion with everyone there. It was cool. Um, I don't know why this thing is doing this, but no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to subscribe. Get out of here. So I did mention this foreskin facial, and what they did in the study in order to produce this was treat the cells with fibroblast cells with epidermal growth factor, EGF. And this article, as you can see, comes from a few years ago, but it still offers some information about face creams and this billion-dollar beauty industry that comes up with all these new innovative ideas for facial treatments and how we can promise to make you look young and all this other bullshit. But a lot of the women out here using these things don't realize, the source of your facial creams. I know there's a lot of talk about using aborted babies for makeup and using human sources instead of plant sources for a lot of your botanical type brands and foot creams, face creams, body creams, and I I like to look at the science of things. So when you look at stem cell face creams and then you have these prescription strength retinoids, from all those, the possibilities, as they say here, are endless. And people think that it's funny or they think it's fake. They keep saying it's a hoax. It's not a hoax. Many people have talked about the baby foreskin products, including okra wig free, but these are foreskin fibroblasts. So they grow and cultivate new cells. These are stem cell marker expressing cells. So these are cells that express stem cell markers, your molecules known as like CD44, NANOG, OCT4. You have CD117, CD90. You have, let's see, there's a few others. There's a long list of them. But if I go to some of these things, CD90, let's just type that in. CD90. So this is a glycoprotein expressed by endothelial cells. It's for stem cells, hematopoietic stem cells. It's also expressed on T cells. It's involved in T cell activation. So that's an example of what I'm talking about. And there's a whole lot of CD proteins out there, as I just said, CD44, CD31, CD38, 24, 9, so forth. And all of these are for stem cell maturation or stem cell differentiation. And not only do these skin creams help you supposedly look younger, they're also used to help treat burn victims, help cover diabetic ulcers, and much, much more. The facial that they talk about, this product, is called Hydrofacial. It's been around for a long time and it's offered at nearly every spa up and down Newberry Street, wherever that is, I think in Boston. And they changed up the serums to incorporate the fibroblasts in this procedure. The only issue I have with this is that you have people who use these facial creams and don't even understand what it is they're using. So that's a main problem for me. They use LED lights to enhance the treatment, and that helps, of course, reduce bacteria growth on the skin, but it also helps to stimulate collagen production. So another very important molecule that fibroblasts produce is collagen. There's different forms of collagen, and they produce collagen, and that's supposed to be, they call it a collagen treatment, but it's really not. So anyway, I decided to do a little quick video on this. I'm gonna try to see if I can find where the other article is. Here's one. Quartzy talks about this as well. All these, I think this lady's like a celebrity, I guess, actor or something. Kate Blanchett, I don't know. But this was from last year. So the previous article was from 2015. This is from 2018. Several beauty products contain baby foreskin cells, urine, or snail extract. So they call it the penis facial, $650 per treatment. And it's coming from Korea. So if I mentioned Japan, okay, I was wrong. It's Korea. It's pretty much the same thing. They share information back and forth. EGF is used in these skincare products. I don't know what effect EGF has on your skin, but I do know it's from human tissues, some from foreskin, kidneys, skin itself, and it can help to stimulate cell proliferation. So what happens if you put EGF and UV irradiation into this mixture, you're going to have the cells respond, create reactive oxygen species, and then you put that onto your face. It's supposed to stimulate growth, new growth of cells on your skin, therefore removing the dead skin cells. But y'all let me know what you think in the comment section. I don't want to go too far with this. Maybe we can have a discussion about this later. It's just another way that science and technology is incorporating well into the beauty market out here. I personally try my best to use natural products that don't contain sulfates and phosphates on my hair and face. Try to reduce the amount of makeup. I go maybe 2 days and don't wear any makeup per week, and that's just my thing. I use a lot of aloe vera gel. I do the avocado facial. I try to stick with plants and plant extract products. Basically, if the first or maybe the first 3 ingredients in a product is something you cannot pronounce and you have to look it up, it's probably not a product that you want to use, So making things at home, making things on your own is sometimes the best way. I do the way my mother did. Shout out to Neon Eyes. She mentioned using the sugar scrub. That's something I've done recently with Himalayan pink salt, Epsom salt, using salts like that, mixing it with honey and doing a facial scrub with that and a little bit of coconut oil. So those are just ideas I have. I'm not buying no penis down facial cream, so forget all that. But y'all let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon.